present over here. So good morning to one and all present over here. So let me see about the next topic is about inclinometers. Okay. So actually, when you are saying about an inclinometers, actually they are also called as an tilt sensors. So actually, clinometers or slope sensors, which are designed to measure the angle of an object with respect to the force of gravity. Okay, and these tilt are level meters which determine the pitch pitch and or roll angle and output these values via the appropriate electrical interface. Okay, whereas inclinometers measure the orientation angle of an object with respect to the force of gravity, and this is done by means of an accelerometer, which monitors the effect of gravity on a tiny mass suspended in an elastic support structure. Okay, actually, this is about the constructions of an inclinometers. Okay, and apart from that, when you are saying about it, actually, when the device tilts, this mass will move slightly, causing a change of capacitance between the mass and the supporting structure. The tilt angle is calculated from the measured capacitances. Okay, and what are all the inclinometer components we are requiring? Actually, we'll be requiring inclinometer probe, inclinometer cable reel, which is marked at every 0.5 meter or 1 meter. Will be requiring mobile readout unit. We'll have accessories, cable reel battery, battery charger, mobile charger. The digital inclinometer system is the most commonly used one. For manual inclinometer probe, the two MEM sensors are mounted 90 degrees to each other. The probe ranges will be from around 30 degrees from vertical. Data was retrieved using the traversing application. And apart from that, when you are saying about here, the inclinome system, which is consists of an inclinometer casing and inclinometer measurement system. The casing, which provides contact for subforce measurements, while its grooves control the orientation of the inclinometer sensor, and it provides a uniform surface for measurement. The casing is usually installed in a borehole. However, it can also be buried in a trench, which is cast into concrete or attached to structure. And an inclinometer or clinometer is an instrument which is used for measuring angles of slope or tilt and elevation or depression of an object with respect to gravity. They are known by various names, including radiometer, tilt indicator, and slope gauge. Okay. And when you are saying about an traversing inclinometer probe, actually it consists of a couple of gravity sensing accelerometers in a stainless steel garage. It contains two sets of spring pressure wheels that guide the probe accurately at any depth in the casing. The spacing between the wheels is usually 0.5 meter. The measurements are done in the A axis, that is in the direction of the wheel, and B axis, the A axis. The probes for the horizontal casing are made differently. The sensors are mounted to measure the vertical displacement while keeping the bottom tracking wheels fixed. And when you are saying about an inclinometer casing, actually the inclinometer casing is used to guide the probe within the casing of four longitudinal wheel grooves spaced 90 degrees apart. Out of these, only one set of the opposite grooves in the expected direction of the displacement is used. The inclinometer casing is generally installed in the ground within drill holes and the annual space grouted. However, there are other installations where the casing is embedded in the concrete structures. The casing connections seals out soil, grout, and other material while keeping the grooves clean. Whereas inclinometer cable reel Android mobile radar unit. Actually, it is attached to the slope gauge probe and radar device. It is used to transmit electrical signals during measurements and serve as a precise, repeatable depth control for the probe. The cable has a distinct region and it is constructed to provide long-term longitudinal stability. It is made essentially to serve as a measuring tape. In other words, it is made to be durable, waterproof, non-stretch, non-shrink with a high torque resistance. The digital inclinometer or Android inclinometer, which uses an Android-enabled mobile as a readout unit to record the data at each depth interval. It is capable of storing multiple data sets and can perform field checks to verify the validity of the measurements. So when you are saying about an working principle, actually the inclinometer deflection devices comprises of the servo cable, cable reel, accelerometer probe, and decilometer, which we care should be taken while setting up these instruments